Well guys, this is not the Delta. I got down to the Delta this morning, got to the boat ramp and started looking up at the trees, feeling the wind. I was like, it is way too windy. So busted out the phone, got on a weather channel because I never looked before I go out, and it was supposed to be consistently, it looked like you were flatlining at the hospital. 17-mile-an-hour winds all day long with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. So I just thought to myself, yeah, I don't think I'm down for that on a Sunday. So I think the move today is to throw around a couple swim jigs and do the whole craw thing and go punching, because last time I was out here, they're all on the bottom. You know what, just for a little poops and giggle, let's throw around the old Chopo, the 120. We're gonna kind of float with this current. This current's flowing into this grass line, and then we'll go on the bottom. Usually these grass lines right here are barely touching the top of the water. Now they're about 8 inches to a foot out. So we'll try to get a little shallower than we usually get. Throw this bad boy around. I know on the Delta lately, topwater has been a thing. I haven't been doing too hot on it, but everybody else has been saying it. It's kind of one of those things where people say to use one thing, you go out there and use it, and you don't get nothing. So kind of day-to-day basis. That's the problem with going shallow out here. It's like grass lake. It's like kind of like an ocean, you know? It's like kelp. You're fishing through kelp at this lake. So you see it all. So that's the deal out here. I think a swim jig or some type of, you got to get to the bottom and get through that grass without getting caught up. Got some new toys at the bass hole. We're gonna go with a deep red. This is the D-bomb from Missiles. So this is my Delta setup. So this is a 2 ounce. This might be an ounce and a half, 2 ounce. Your hookup rate drops dramatically out here. If you go around and throw this out here, they might see it, but this thing's gonna be a missile to the bottom. You wanna have a lighter weight on there and let that fish see that thing coming down that grass line. So switching this thing out from this. There we go. There's one. There's one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. That top water, I was like, it is too calm right there not to throw one. Oh my God. Got my other rod tied up in this thing. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Case? Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Oh my God. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Oh, you're double hook, son. Ow! Little shithead. Got him on the top water. Right when it got calm, I was like, gotta throw the top water. Nice little fish. Let's keep this thing going. This is what you're fighting out here. It's like a hair grass. So if you're gonna throw a type of lure like chatterbait or something through here, nightmare. So top water action, you just cover more water, better luck at catching something. So that bass was out here. So maybe they're not so shallow today and they're out more out here. So let's give it another shot. A lot more grass out this way though.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Get it, baby! Oh my gosh, dude. Unreal. See the rocks on the bottom? They're 15 feet, hugging these rocks. They are 15 feet out, hugging bottom. I don't think there's anything in the grass. There's probably some in the grass, but all the bass I've seen, way outside, 15 feet, deepest part on the rocks. We're using the graph today. We're gonna drop shot them again, see if we can get on them. There you go. Yep, they're in the rocks. We hooked set that one pretty good. check that bass out. It's like a bluegill bass. What is going on with this thing? It's growing like moss out of its side of its head. It's a school of little bass sitting on that rock line. Got my one. Oh, that was a one-hander. There you go, baby. See that bite mark? I don't know what that is. Crazy. On the bottom. Check this out. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at on side imaging. Kind of like the grassy bottom. And then as I go forward here, try to block the sun. See the rock field that just showed up? All that rock. So I didn't see any bass. I just saw this rock field and I was just drop shotting through there and bass were jumping on it. So that's what it looks like on side imaging. Just kind of find these fields. Bass want to hide and stuff, and that's what you're looking for. All this is just dirt. Oh my gosh. Come in here. Oh my lord. Nice little hook set up the jaw. Little dead eye right there. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, nice and deep. See the rock line right here? He was right on the backside of that rock right there. And I'm like, you know what? I should throw a craw right there and see if there's someone right here. And as soon as I did that, you just see like a bush, like, whew. He's been around for a minute. There you go, bud. See I think we woke the neighbors up. So you got one, you got two. There was one on the bottom here. Yeah, see him shining down there. So there's three, maybe four. I think the neighbors got woken up. So we're gonna stay here for a minute. Now, how does that work? The smallest fish with the biggest punch. Punching all day, I haven't caught anything. I got this midget on this. There you go. Woohoo! Winner, chicken dinner. Let me get a little twisty. Yes, sir. Well, guys, that's it for today. Tried to get out on the Delta today, but with 17-mile-an-hour winds consistently throughout the day, that was not gonna happen. Back to the old salt lake, the spider lake. There were so many spiders on that lake. I'm telling you, if you guys go out there, it's just spider webs all over your face, and you're like, oh, what's that crawling on my neck? Just these little tiny little black and white spiders, just all in your ear, everywhere. Oh yeah, I found that little like rock boulder pile, and they were stacked in that thing. Other than that, I didn't catch anything besides that topwater, and I threw in that grass all day long. There was also a bass tournament going on, and there was bass, I think there was 12 bass boats. That lake's getting real pressured, so I might have to go to a bigger lake next time. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Cheers, boys. I'll catch you guys next weekend. See you guys.